Certainly, President Obama's sweeping health care law factors into this, and it appears that Obamacare will go before the Supreme Court. But in the meantime, several states are refusing to implement it, and Congress is trying to defund it. In your view, is this law dead?
It needs to be. It never should have come alive. This is a Frankenstein. This should never come out of the laboratory. You know, we had some sort of test models that had been done in the States, and it failed miserably. The original concept, as James Madison so clearly defined in the Federalist Papers, was that the states would try things, and if it worked, the federal government might adopt it. But you wouldn't ruin the economy of all 50 states by doing something at the federal level, then finding out whether it's going to work. That's exactly what Obamacare attempted to do. In this case, we actually had a couple of state models, Tennessee and Massachusetts specifically, that have tried sort of a, let's get everybody covered, let's see what happens. Well, I'll tell you what happens. The costs went up, waiting times for doctors went up, quality went down, satisfaction went down. It did almost polar opposite of what it was supposed to do. Yet we went headstrong with Obama and the Democrats pushing for this. So it should never have lived. I do think it will die. If the courts don't kill it, I sure hope the Congress will.
All right. Well, Wisconsin's Republican Governor Scott Walker has fired back at President Obama for meddling in his battle with public sector unions. What business do you think the president has in poking around in state issues like this?
The president has zero business poking around. He had no more reason to get involved in this Wisconsin battle than he did trying to get involved with a local police matter in the suburbs of Boston when a professor got angry because he was asked for his ID in his home when he was thought to be perhaps a burglar. That led to the infamous beer summit. Here was the president jumping in the middle of that. It's almost as if the president doesn't understand that he's the president. He seems to forget that as President of the United States, when he weighs in on a topic, it raises the whole topic to a level that maybe it doesn't even deserve. So whether it's suing the state of Arizona and criticizing them for doing something the federal government refuses to do, which is follow its own law, or whether it's Wisconsin or Massachusetts, this is a president who seems to be far more interested in micromanaging something going on at the state level than he is taking care of the business he does have, which is protecting America's borders, getting our economy stable so that people can get back to work.
Now, while supporting unions, the president has in recent months attempted to reach out to the business community. Do you think big business is buying it?
If they are, then they're very gullible people. Because this is a president who philosophically believes that government is the catalyst to job creation and to free enterprise. Many of us believe that government needs to essentially get back, let the game be played, that the purpose of government is to be the referee. He's the guy in the striped shirt. He doesn't put on a team jersey and pick the winners and the losers and actually get in on the game and carry the ball or keep someone from scoring. He just makes sure that the game is being played fairly. That's government. What this president and the Democrats seem to believe is that they got to suit up, pick a team, and try to score goals for someone. So they pick out that GM's going to win and survive, Goldman Sachs is going to survive, Lehman Brothers, they're gone. When has it ever been the domain of the government to start picking the winners and losers in the marketplace? If a company is recklessly run, will it be painful if it goes under? Yeah, but you know what? The next company looking out there will say, we better start managing ourselves better because Uncle Sugar isn't going to bail us out. And that's what I feel like has been the worst precedent of all. It's not just that we've wasted and just thrown away billions of dollars on some of these hideously run companies that were mismanaged, that were wrecked with greed. But in addition to that, what we've said to all of the companies is, go out there and make a mess of things. It's okay, because if you're really big, the government says you're too big to fail. But the same token, if you're just some small mom and pop business out there in America, then you're too small to succeed. That's a terrible message.